The customer. It was just another day at the old grocery market, and I had soon adapted to my cashier environment. I had the go to register, the keyboard with it, and some small plants in pots for some green space. I was fulfilling customer expectations left and right, and was determined to climb the corporate ladder as fast as possible. All was well until suddenly it happened. I'd encountered my first difficult customer in a while. She made her way up to the counter with her high heels stomping loudly on the floor. This was it. I knew I was dead. I knew I was going to get yelled at by a middle aged woman. She then said to me, "You, take these groceries and put them in the bags, and fast. I don't want to be late for my jazz concert." I said, "Okay, ma'am, I'll be as quick as possible." I was throwing those groceries in a flash. One bag done, then the next, and another. She then said to me, "No, you're doing it wrong. You need to place the groceries gently in the bag." I said, "Okay, I'll try to be more gently. Sorry about that." I was still going fast, but I had placed the groceries gently in the bag. One done, then another, and another. She said, "Can I get some coffee as well?" I stopped there for a moment, taking in her mere ridicule. Then I said, "Do I look like a barista to you?" She said, "Yes, the customer is always right." I said to her, "Just because the customer is always right doesn't mean they can get whatever they want whenever they want it." She paused for a brief second. Then she said the infamous, the deadly, the phrase that struck fear into the heart of any cashier. I, I want to speak to your manager." Had I given in? Had I been forced into her trap? Would I fulfill her dastardly request? I didn't want to, but I'd get fired if I didn't, so I called the manager for her, just so I could live another day in this dungeon. The manager came sprinting to the counter, regained his breath for a second, then said, "What seems to be the problem here, ma'am?" She said, "This cashier won't serve me a cup of coffee." The manager paused, and then laughed for a few seconds, then said, "Ma'am, if you want a cup of coffee, then go to a store that sells coffee. We can't help you with coffee here, but the cashier here can help you with your bags." The woman paused. Not a single word had come out of her mouth. Suddenly, she started throwing a tantrum in front of me and the manager. That's right, a grown woman throwing a tantrum in a store in front of me and the manager. "Can I call security?" I whispered to the manager. "Please do," he replied.